Hello, scrappers! Tonight I'm going to be scrapping this fluorescent light here. Now, in 1979, they banned the use of PCBs. And I looked all this up, Googled it, good old Google, 1992. So, one good way to tell how old it is by the wiring. Now, you see these wires? These wires are way too modern to have PCBs in them. Now, if the wires look more like this, see, it's like the fabric-coated kind of wires. You can guarantee if fluorescent light is using this wire, you can guarantee that there's PCBs in it. But anything manufactured after 1979, no PCBs. Well, it shouldn't have any PCBs because they were banned. Let's get a little pre-scrap weight. See what this thing weighs before we scrap it. 7 1/4 pounds. Now when I picked this up, this thing broke right out of it. So that plastic's that brittle. But we're gonna take a second look at the ballast once we get inside to make sure there's no PCBs in it. Pretty sure there shouldn't be. Oh, I hate flatheads. Best scrapping tool ever. A 6-in-1. Look at that. Got a nut driver in it too. It's got all the common sizes in it. Back and forth. More stupid flatheads. I think they're all out. Oh, that was spinning on me. So I'm gonna have to hold it while unscrewing it. There we go. The same with this one. I'm going to hold the screw on the back side. You got a piece of 10. There's an easy way to get these out. Let me check this for no PCBs right there, see it? So the date check was right. This was manufactured after 1979. So there's obviously no PCBs in it. And like I said, you can usually tell by the wiring. We got some more 10. Replace the Class P ballast only. Now that we got to the good stuff, cut the wires as close as I can. And these guys got brass in them. Plastic is so brittle you can just tap it with a hammer. And get the brass out. Now this copper is solid cord, so it won't be that hard to strip, so I'll be stripping this. Pull it straight to make it a little easier. And I have a jar. I've been saving wire nuts. Don't know why. This stuff I'm going to call number 2 copper. Number 2 insulated. Got some more brass to get out of these. Plastic's so brittle. Lost a piece of wire and a piece of brass. Yeah, I would never do anything to hurt the environment. I need this planet too. We all gotta do our part. I got some brass. And I think there's one more of those. Nope. So let's see how easy this wire will strip. If it strips easy enough, I'll strip it. Oh yeah. All right. I'm going to strip the rest of this wire. We'll speed the video up here. We'll speed the video up and I'll come back when it's all stripped. And one last piece. Where are some other little odds and ends. If they're really small, that's just dangerous trying to strip the smaller stuff. Too big of a chance of cutting yourself. So now let's try to get the copper out of this. This has got some weight to it. See, we got 4 1/4 pounds right now. And now we're 6 3/4 pounds. So there's definitely some weight here. I've always liked to just go at them with a hammer. I need a little tabs here I can bend up. And hidden in this tar crap, there's a big lump of copper. Kind of makes a little bit of a mess. Once you've done a few of them, you kind of figure out, kind of know like where to hit. There, see? I'm not making a total mess. And you know what? There's copper in it. I'm going to call that copper bearing. More number 2 insulated. There we go. See if I'm bleeding. I think I cut my thumb. I do recommend wearing gloves. Get these metal end caps off. Sometimes you can hit them at an angle just right with a hammer and they come off. Yeah, just like that. Bag and sticks to them. They can go in the tin bucket. And now, this part breaks off. More tin. And then this part breaks off. And now this should drive out. But I'm going to loosen it up with a hammer a little bit. I'm using the vise as a spacer. I'm going to drive that out now. More tin for the tin bucket. Oh yeah, there's some copper in there. You kind of crush them diagonally a few times. And you can usually find an end. Bigger ballasts have much more copper in them. There we go, that's better. I like to expose as much as you can. There is a ton of copper in some of these. There. There's one ball of copper. Now for the other one. Ooh, look at all that yummy copper. Get the center to poke out. Expose enough of it. There we go. So let's see how we did. Some more tin. And mess. So we got $5 3/4 pounds of tin for the tin bucket. Blech. About 1/4 pound of copper bearing. Now this, because of its small size, this isn't bright wire. My scrapyard wants thicker wire for bright wire. But this is going to be #1 copper. I'm going to throw it in with my #2 copper bucket. So I got almost ½ pound of copper out of that. Not too bad. We got 1 ounce of #2 insulated. And the brass don't even really register. So that wasn't too bad. A few minutes worth of work, made a few bucks. So just remember guys, scrap is everywhere. All you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.